This is Play Trainer, Happi in this case. Joining you tonight with Star Citizen, because it's a nice quiet Sunday and I figure I'm going to get as much gaming as I can in before the next few weeks become a bit stressful. So yeah, this time the mic should be working and I've decided I'm going to stream this and then publish a stream, rather than go through the effort and burning the disk space used for the disk rights for recording and uploading. But I'm not really doing much editing anyway, so you know. So yeah, we're starting tonight in Obituary, which is pretty much my main spawn point for this character. So I've already spent 3 hours talking today, so I might not be so talkative this time around. Yeah, this is more to keep my mic test going, and if I do encounter any particular bugs or whatever, then I can at least mention it audibly instead of just mentioning it in the thread. So yeah. One moment. Realize the control panel isn't showing me anything there, so once it's in game, you'll probably hear the audio cut off for a bit. That's fine. There we go. I mean, it doesn't really matter. This is unlisted anyway, so it shouldn't have any meanings, but it does give me the broadcast quality, which is important. So what am I doing? No. Close. I think I want to go to Checkmate, because that is where I hear the key cards are. Glowing. You can call me a bit oddball, but I do like these moments, just traveling quietly. Oh, excuse you, sir. So yeah, general character intro, I guess. This character is Happi. It's my pirate character, the hide to my main Jekyll. Not really all that interested in hiding that or anything, so whatever. It's also the character I most let myself go with in terms of what you would call fashion citizen. I mean, pretty popular thing in most MMOs, I guess. Alright. On our way to the hangar. I should probably have something to drink. Do not believe its illusory ways. Anyway, okay, you know what? I'm going to call that out. There's a bug when you're going into the hangars in Obituary where the doors do not appear to go away. Duplicate doors spawns, but one of them isn't actually flipping or collidable. I suppose that's how I put it. I should probably not get drunk there. This isn't great water, but it's water. you know, I was considering kind of just conveniently finding an excuse why I might every time, and maybe I will do that going forwards. If people think of me as a sort of space Gordon Freeman, put their own narrative over it, you know, but tonight I'm just playing. Alright. Got a fair selection of armor to work with, so... yeah, let's go with the regular. Wait, no, there's the Odyssey. Last one, there we go. Light armor or medium? Let's go with the medium today. Does mean the arrow. It really doesn't matter with anything except the arrow. Here to play fashion citizen today, I'll just coordinate the pieces properly. Did I forget the damn helmet? Oh, it's alright, I'll just take a character. Expire. Even if I'm gonna be... Sorry about that. I just had to discuss some stuff with someone. I have quite a lot of junk over the last patch. I do like the Kismet. It's good for one-shotting, but you know what's really never ages? It's the corner. Guess we'll take the LH86. Should have both corner and LH86 ammo. Yeah. Look for 35s. Do I have no 35s? Not alone. Okay. Okay, maybe we'll find ammo for the corner. I'm going to be optimistic and just take a pistol ammo instead. It should be 25. There we go. I have plenty of room. Reloads, okay. I'm going there for the key cards more than loot, so maybe I should just take all the weaponry I could think of. Yeah, let's see if we can find all the nice scopes. Yeah, it does have some nice. Can't put it on there, can I? Yeah, why not? So, alright, that's quite a nice touch. I mean, those are literally just beacons, but having the low light telescopics. There's a tower plus low light. But oh well. Should try a flashlight or a laser pointer. I never really tried laser pointers so much because it's so easy to lose them. doubt I'm going to be getting any major components this time around here, though. Spending way too long on tactical Barbie right now. Ooh. Ooh, there we go. Got myself an E1 stabilizer on my corner, that's nice. I mean, they both equally slow it down, but it's a mid-range weapon. Wouldn't mind nice scorched holographic or something, but I suppose that low light one is nice enough. Pistol, which has a little suppressor. Okay. That's just about everything, and then let's see if there's any R97 magazines. So that's where I need a search. Talent rifle batteries. Oh wow. Right, there we go. Yeah, 2 magazines should do it. Oh, there's a couple. Oh. Reserves. Multi-tool. I need a knife. Probably not. Oh, it doesn't hurt. Up there, maybe? Those are the ones you find everywhere anyway. No one's gonna kill me for that, even if they could loot it. It's all stored here, okay. This is going to be contested, so I'm just going to... I don't mind the conversation in the background, but maybe not on stream. Oh. Oh, it's a button then. Why does it only affect? It's weird. I didn't have any issue like that with my other character. It's weird. Well, hopefully a patch will fix that one. Make a due note, any Dave from Sid who watches this, or whichever poor intern is tasked with watching these videos. Yeah, there seems to be a bug in Pyro with certain helmets and maybe certain characters, where basically, you know, you start suffocating inside the helmet for no reason whatsoever. Might also be female characters specifically with particular armor suits, I'm not sure. That's all I can really think of there. Anyway. Into Checkmate we go. So it's about a 3-minute trip, during which I make no guarantee I will entertain you in any way whatsoever. So you have been warned. Yes, I'm flying without a helmet. That's why I'm missing certain hunt elements. This is not a bug. This is because the helmets actually have a purpose. But it doesn't make it impossible to fly, and if all you're doing is jumping from one station to another, not gonna be a problem. There was there it is. Alright, and for this 3-minute period, you will observe the sun from the dead ahead and left, after which you shall observe the sun on the left, and after which you shall observe the sun no longer. Shortly after that point, you shall observe Checkmate Station coming up in your view, although more likely you'll be looking at a very dark bunch of clouds. That is your tour guide description for tonight. I'm going to drink some coffee and chill out for a few minutes. I think that's pretty neat, personally. Nearly there, folks. You always get a little bit nervous coming into Checkmate. It's a horrible place to land, really. Very easy to kill yourself on the way. I'm going to turn on the lights because that should at least highlight anything I'm about to run into. Oh, safe dead ahead. Oh no. Why upside down? I do appear to be. What's that? Huh. Oh, hello, Weekend Warrior Plays. Enjoy. Smooth, smooth. steady. As far as I know, I think she has a VTOL. Not really going to test that. So let's top up the fuel. Always top up the fuel when the system is working. And supplies both to video games and to real life. Never know when the petrol's going to go. Anyway, let us say goodbye to our means of travel for now. Tonight we're going to be delving inside the guts of the station, I guess I'd put it. I'm wondering if I try and, Deus Ex it and find an alternative way into the contested zones. I know there are elevators around, but I think they're only one way. I guess I'll see. I probably want to check in on the regen. Because honestly, I don't want to respawn. So, there we go. Let's give it a moment to go down. Okay, serial number has disappeared, and so the ship has not respawned or anything. We can call that a good go. Okay, well. That was very disorienting, but okay. I suspect it's mostly just loading assets in. Once it's all loaded into RAM, it should be okay. Just as we Star Citizen shows its RAM hungriness and VRAM hungriness as well. I am sincerely hoping to change the VRAM hungriness part a little bit soon. Because I ideally love to play this game at, actual 60 FPS, even record and stream it 60 FPS, that would be amazing. So yeah, maybe click. Should be able to. It's not that one. It's the medical shop. Ah, there we go. New generation. Okay. Call me with 1p, but I really don't have to make the trip every time. Okay. Okay, I've got Anna, I've got most of the stuff I need, and apparently it should be 2 used doors. Get a blue card, I think, or something like that. Guess I'll find out. Done a read through of the guide, but perhaps quite intentionally, it's not exactly. I'm gonna pick up a box mission. Pretend that I'm not going anywhere near the contested zone. Yes. Blue bulba fruit. I think it's blue bulba fruit? I don't know. Oh, it's my blue bulba fruit now. Okay, so where do I deliver it? Doesn't seem to know really. Oops. This will be so dumb if it works. Well, I'm reporting a bug on this particular mission that doesn't give me any indicator of where in Checkmate I should deliver it to. I could give it to any Tom, Dick, or Harry, and you'd have no reason to complain. Oh dear. So there's definitely going to be some hostility going in there. This is what proper fate feels like. Okay, so let's maybe try the contestant zone 4 route. Well, let me place it anyway. Sort of smoky. Other commitments. Not the time to bother with your city. Find and seek. Okay. So we'll go to contestants on 1. Hopefully. Alright. Let's not be too paranoid. I should be able to survive for a bit. With that not choking me to death. Not only for a bit. Oops, contestant zone access. Am I going to sneak in? Okay. Not that I've survived. Most stand up front as players. My goal is to avoid as such. Right. Yes. Maybe I can find down here. What just happened? I just transferred my imprint. I'm going to count that as a bug. Well, I suppose I shouldn't have dived into the icy pit without a helmet, but what can I do when my helmet makes me suffocate after 5 minutes of wearing it? You tell me, Cloud Imperium Games. You tell me. This is direct feedback, negative feedback. Fix that fucking bug. Thank you. And if you're telling me I'm stuck here dead in Checkmate. This bloody heart monitor going on like I'm in a coma or something. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Yes, I'm a little bit frustrated. I hope I'm in the right place. But I suspect I am not. It's fine. Oh, What station? Checkmate? Okay, never mind. I retract my thing about respawning on Obituary because I spawned back in Checkmate, which is exactly where I wanted to. So, thank you for that. Shouldn't laugh. If someone bothered to grate on 90, Kevin. Again, I shouldn't laugh, but yeah. Suppose I'm gonna buy all the shops. Maybe I can buy one that doesn't suffocate me to death. That would be amazing. Here's one that, but you know. I don't have that one accessible right now because I did in fact. Oh, that's a obituary. I don't think I'll die while wearing it. Maybe this instead. You know what? I'll try a cheap one. If that doesn't kill me, that's good. There's something direct in the contestants on there. Oh, you have one of those. Okay, good stuff. There's not much to use, obvious to pick up from my corpse really, but okay, so access number 4. Let's keep on our toes. If I don't start suffocating. Don't seem to be. CR97. That's not sure. Okay. Could be valuable. Nothing else really. Trying to be a little selective this time around. Well, it doesn't try to kill me, thank you. Or at least not yet. Ooh, that looks nice. Tempting. If I do survive this, I'll come out of it with a nice bit of new fashion. Can't complain. But I am going in, you know, specifically spotted other players. Because I might go completely silent, in fact. Yeah, I need more of those. Need to go down there? No. Don't think there's any keys down there. Kind of dead player. Yes, I'm not going to stay and hang about to get killed then. Not worth trying to loot what can't be looted. Wait, no, this is where I was. What? Ah. Give me a fucking fight too. use. Take some water in case I get too thirsty. Okay, so we know there's someone nearby. Quiet. Keep my head down. Put that away. Confused. Thank you. Carry. Insert. Great. But it's not selected. No, it did. That didn't open it. How annoying. You have to try and find another route. I'm not sure how. Okay, well. Let's count that as another bit of feedback. What? Oh. 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 Okay, I'll forgive you a bit, sick. Actually is a low light. I don't know how I turned that on or off, but yeah. Okay, man. Easy way to get tunnel vision, but indisputably useful. Okay, so we're gonna have to find another view somewhere, maybe? Yeah. So there's a route around here. No. Annoying. Go up the elevator. No, annoying. Okay, see, this is now what I'm going to call a negative gameplay experience. But at least I have got this route to go. So. Oh, I do like these canisters. Elevator to another zone. Let's go to 2. Some combat near there. Oh dear. Entering or exiting? I'm going to count this as a wash now. coming quite close to losing the only thing of value I've actually gotten out of this room. Ah well. Okay, I guess we can count that as a PvP encounter, but I initiated. So, you tell me whether I was the creeper or whether that was just being duty cautious. It's up to you. But, on the 7th video, I can indisputably say that I encountered PvP. Although I would argue that I would not have encountered, or would have had a less likely chance of encountering it, if the fucking fuses had worked. So yeah, call that one for tonight. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.